Okay, Mark. Okay, you ready?
We're ready, dude.
Yeah.
1, 2.
We're not
Three.
live. It's not.
We're already live.
Tom, 2 minutes.
Play the intro.
Play the intro. Screen share, Mark.
Because it's not even 21:30 yet. Gosh.
I know that. It's
1, 2.
What's going on, Tommy?
The bigger.
Light screen him. Tommy.
what?
I don't see no intro. Oh, here we go.
Didn't Tommy go? You were starting early.
Yes.
1, 2, 3. The bigger picture. That is what you Hollywood stand for. Tommy and Sadie 2010.
Where's Tommy?
There he is.
Hello, folks. Welcome back to another awesome episode of Tommy Talks. And the man that created that awesome intro is here with us.
Oh, no. Oh, dear.
Oh,
Did you
What
break
just happened, Tommy?
that's not funny.
Tommy, it's live TV. You can't.
Okay.
Tommy, it's live TV, man. You can't control it.
Yes. So, folks, welcome back to another awesome episode of Tommy Talks. And the man that created that awesome intro is here with us tonight. His name is Chris, and he has a very technical name, but Chris from Canada, as we call him. So I'm going to say welcome back to another awesome episode. Reason why we're going early is because I was having technical issues, so I decided to go early because of technical problems. So,
What? Wait, what exactly were those technical problems, Tommy? What was going down?
It's
why should they have people that...
His computer wasn't working. He needs a better computer, people.
Okay, well, so folks, as you can tell, Drew is back for an episode.
Oh,
And-
snap.
Hey, Hamza.
Hamza!
What's
And
up?
Hamza's
Just in
here
time.
to chill with us
Black and
also as
white.
an MC.
Tommy, is that a new jacket?
I've had this jacket for a while. So, okay, let's get down to the interview. How are you doing there today, Chris?
Good, Tommy, thanks. How's it going? Well,
Hello.
Hey, Chris, yeah, I heard you. I don't know why Tommy dip out?
No, I did not dip out. Can anybody hear me?
Yes,
We can hear you, man.
We still hear
You
you,
don't see
Tommy.
it, though. Just
Don't
drink an
freak out.
invisibility potion?
That is mean, you know that.
Who?
Somebody just said drinking your disability
I think he
potion?
said invisibility.
Invisibility. That was me.
No, don't do this to me right now. This is not funny. No,
What
it's
the heck
not.
is going on?
Tommy, your computer's fine, man.
Yeah, we can hear you perfectly, dude.
No, but they won't transfer over to Chris. It won't let me do anything.
Oh, you're
Chris.
trying to blue box him or whatever?
Yeah, I'm trying to blue box him, but it's frozen. It's frozen.
Dude,
Oh, it's-
that's what I'm saying. Tommy, we know you need a new computer. It's alright.
Hey,
Just calm down.
the star of the show isn't on the show.
y'all can hear me and everything. Though,
Goodness.
Yeah, we can hear you, Chris. Tommy, it's not the end of the world. The show can go on.
You probably don't have to blue box him, man. If it's not working, just don't worry about it.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Listen to Hamza.
Chris, do you mind if he can't blue box you?
No, it's cool, man. I have no idea what this is. I don't do Google Hangouts. I'm
Yeah,
not even
Tommy,
on the
don't worry,
Mailbox
man.
level
We're
yet.
all cool, Tommy.
Come on, Tom. Let's just get on the show. Let's do this.
They're gonna check your body cam later and see you beating your computer up, man.
I can hear you smacking that mouse, Tommy.
Wait, Tommy. You have him on. He's on. It's showing him now.
Okay.
I'm watching it right now.
Okay. Alright. So Chris, how are you doing there today?
Good, Tommy. Good. Glad to be on.
So, what inspired you to create this intro for me exactly?
I've been watching your channel for some time now. Thought it'd be cool to, I don't know, I've always liked Tommy Talks was one of my favorite segments on here, so thought it'd be cool to just make something in for you. Show, I want to show my support.
I am not doing anything, Mom.
The intro is awesome, by the way, man. I was just telling my girlfriend Hannah,
Thanks.
electric guitars, explosions, flames.
Thank you.
The intro is so awesome, man. We
Thanks.
love it.
I like,
Well, what was the creative idea around the intro? Because you must have a plan form in your head.
oh, the idea for the intro itself?
Yeah.
I just well, I know Tommy likes some of the wrestling stuff and whatnot, so it's kind of did a play on sort of a wrestling intro-ish kind of thing. I guess that's what I kind of based it off of. I also like I gotta say I like your jacket today, Tommy. It's very metal. I think it's appropriate for. Should make another intro with that jacket
Yeah.
specifically.
Yeah.
Tommy, people are saying you look like Edward Scissorhands.
Um,
Tommy Scissorhands.
No. Oh, okay.
What's in the drink rink?
That's a
it's,
compliment, dude.
Coke and rum. It's a mixture between Coke and rum, Diet
Whoa.
Coke and rum.
You're drinking Diet Coke and rum? That sounds awesome.
So I understand that you have a YouTube channel now. What exactly? What's the future for that? For your YouTube channel? What's your plans for that?
So I don't have much of a. I've never really done much YouTube stuff. I'm more of a. I don't have much of a video background actually, but I just figured me and a buddy that I used to be in a band with. We work on some music stuff, so I figured we post some stuff related to that, and I thought it'd be cool to make some maybe more Tommy related videos or some funny kind of musical parody stuff or whatever. So yeah, I guess I'd like to give a shout out to that. It's called Bait and Sketch, like fishing bait and like sketch comedy. Bait and Sketch. It's just search it in YouTube. Looking for more subscribers or whatever. It's not too much on there right now, but we got the Tommy intro, a couple just like cartoon intros, playing around with some animation and stuff. But I don't know. If, check it out and subscribe, and there'll be more. Definitely have more videos up there soon. And if if I can get some support and see that you guys are interested in the Tommy videos or whatever, I'd like to help Tommy out either way, but I'll be sure to get on posting some more.
Are you planning to do like covers?
Now, a question for you.
Yeah.
Okay, so I mean, yeah, it covers that. So
The
I'm
cover
looking
stuff is trick. There's so many copyright laws. I don't know. You gotta.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about, because
Mm.
you have to be careful between what you can do, what you can't do, and all that.
Yeah.
Now, Chris, I understand that you do a project that I dropped on the ground and I haven't used it. Would you be able to show us a teaser of some of the stuff that you? I know I hate to ask you and pull it up. Would you mind showing?
You're just gonna try to pull it out of him, Tommy?
No, Tommy's pulling his leg.
Yeah, I don't even know if you mentioned it on your actual channel before, Tommy, but your knockout wrestling idea is what you're talking about, I guess.
what are you talking about,
Yes.
man?
Tommy's got some green screen footage. He sort of has some action figures.
That sounds awesome.
His own little wrestling fight. So I'm putting some. It's just quick. It's meant to be fun. It's obviously not meant to be 100% accurate, but it's have a little bit of a funny couple minute video.
How do you record your own music? Because are you going for a mixer?
Sorry, Mark?
Are you playing your music between the mixer so you can mix in with other music?
Yeah, I mean, we generally record that separately in Cubase. I find sometimes it's easier to come up with the video first or whatever, and then just sort of like narration into the music, or just kind of choreograph it that way or whatever. But
Do you use a mixer for your music then?
mixer Cubase is the mixing mastering program
Okay,
that we
okay.
record in. Yeah, yeah.
Is that hardware or software?
Yeah, it's software.
Okay.
Now, Chris, is some of the stuff ready, or would you be able to show it here, or screen share it, or?
Yeah. Sorry, Tommy. I didn't know whether I should have it ready or not. It's in a weird format in like inside another program. It's not in like a playable video file right now. But I'm hoping to have something to send to you by tonight. So if you like it or whatever, I mean, within the next couple of days, maybe we have something that you can post on your channel yourself. It's coming along so far, though.
And how
I
do
think
you
you'll
feel?
like it.
How do you feel if someone wants to remix your work?
Yeah, I don't really care about that stuff. I wish that people were like easier with the or more laid back with some of the copyright laws. Like I don't know,
Yeah.
like you know,
Because remixing, Tommy, comes under fair use.
Right. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. To remix my intro song or whatever as much as you like.
I've done the same with some music. Yeah.
I mean, the biggest thing for me is just if you can give me it'd be nice to get a shout out or whatever, or some kind of recognition that I had done it. But
Credit,
just
link to video, and that's it. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. The exposure is more important than anything. I think.
Now, Chris, I appreciate you coming out and wanting to help me with this. I really do appreciate that, and I can't wait to do more work with you. Now, do you have a partner you work with, or anybody that you are doing this with your YouTube channel? Would you like to talk about that at all?
Yeah, my buddy Scott, I used to be in a band with, so he helps me with some of the music stuff. Me and him wrote the song for your intro, so it's this bait and sketch is our YouTube channel. It's gonna be kind of our collaborative YouTube channel. Scott doesn't know you as much, Tommy. I introduced him to you. I'm the big fan. He's only seen a couple of videos.
Are you partnered with a network?
Sorry?
Are you partnered with a network part of YouTube?
Oh no. I'm totally new to this channel is only a week old. Basically, sort of me reaching out to Tommy was almost my introduction into even making my own channel.
Okay.
Now,
are you playing? Sorry, go ahead, Anthony.
Now, what exactly are you going to be doing with your? Now, besides helping me, what's your vision for your channel?
Well, if you look on what I have up there now, again, I like the music stuff. I think it'd be cool to have some original music parodies and stuff. I'm working around. I'm playing around with some animation software. Like I have a couple just 1-2 minute long rough little cartoons. So it'd be cool to work on that. Maybe get some more people involved, people that can draw and stuff and help animate, and I don't know. It'd be cool to kind of have a bit of a bigger, more collaborative channel, I guess, over time.
Now, Chris, not a lot of people to do all that work would expect something. I noticed that you don't expect anything. I noticed that.
Well, I don't know. I've been a fan for some time. It's cool just to reach out to you, and hopefully we can work together. And I'd like to contribute. I don't have the resources to be a patron or whatever, but I am a Tommy head, and I just want to contribute however I can.
Also, I want to say something. The fact is that, folks, that I appreciate everybody that sends something to me in Mailbox, and I'm not trying to use anybody. I'm not trying to manipulate people. You are welcome to send stuff on your own reconnaissance and to send stuff, nice things, if you want, letters, notes. And I'm just saying, Mailbox Mondays is meant for you guys to send things if you want.
Thank you, Tommy. Have you watched You've watched Cool Cat, right?
Yes, and I didn't like it, Drew. Why do you want to bring it up? I don't like it. You did that on purpose. You brought that up on purpose because...
People talk about it a lot. I just figured I'd ask, man.
Well, I don't like it, and I think it's not my cup of tea.
That's fine, man. That's all I had to hear.
You know, and Hamza's watched it with his kids. What was their opinion, Hamza?
My daughter really liked it, and the neighbor kid, he was over here. It's funny, I said the bully in the movie kind of looks like this kid my son hangs out with, the neighbor kid, and he really wanted to watch the movie. But my son was all like, man, let's go outside and play. I don't really want, this is for 5-year-olds, dude, and they're like, 10. And so my son and his friend, they went outside, and my daughter was just sitting there the whole time like in awe. And the Cool Cat song really got stuck in my head, man. He's singing this song, and Daddy Derek's playing this Eddie Van Halen guitar that's autographed from the whole band. And next day I'm at work, and I'm like, Cool Cat, Cool Cat, and it's made for kids. It's made for really young kids. I mean, my daughter's 9. And she's probably a little too old for the target fan base, but it's a good movie for young kids, man. It's like, and it says right on the DVD, cooler than Barney. I mean, what else do you need to know, man? It's cooler than Barney the dinosaur. And I mean, when I was a kid, cheers, man. I was playing video games, playing shoot and murder Barney, but but so yeah, we liked it. As a household, I'd say we're cool with Cool Cat, and I want that Cool Cat T-shirt, Tommy. If you're not ever going to wear it, I'd love that Cool Cat T-shirt. And if you could part with it, if you could find that.
Tommy, do you think God the Video was made for a younger audience than you?
Yes, and I don't know why somebody would want to send it to me, because I wouldn't really be interested in something like that, Cool Cat. And
hang on. Cool Cat's message is positivity, though. And
I know that, but it's like, it reminds you of something like a creepo. It wore a cat costume and was trying to do it, but at the same time,
Yeah, from an adult's point of view, it would look spooky.
I actually watched a review called YourMovieSucks.com, and I agreed with some of the things that this guy says about this movie, because like I started watching, I'm like, yeah, we're teaching kids to open text messages to strangers. You should open the text message and see what they said. Maybe you want a prize.
Back in the day when I was younger, there was no such thing, and it was. It's mainly for the new generation of kids, really.
Now, Chris, let me think here. What's another question I can ask you? Now, how far do you plan to go into the community? Do you tend just to stay in your bubble and like work with me, or do you tend to work with other people, other YouTubers? Are you just keeping it close into the shell?
I mean, I'd like to branch out over time. I don't. I'm not that big into the YouTube scene. I don't know who else to. You got any suggestions for anybody to look at, Tommy, or?
Well, the Illusion is a cool guy. I've worked with him in the past. He's a pretty cool guy. I'm trying to think who else you could work with that won't be that hard to reach.
All right. I know you're a Chris Perillo fan, but he's huge, eh? He's probably too busy to.
Chris, you can email him and he'll respond to you, and you just have to,
Oh, really, Tommy? How many times did you email him?
No,
Chris
Chris rarely responds.
Mm-hmm. He's got a lot going on.
I'm sure you've written a lot of emails to Chris Perillo for Tommy.
Actually, no, it didn't take that many. It was...
I did a few, but I don't know, Tommy. I think you got like 1 response out of 3 or 4, so.
I'm like 4 out of 5 or something like that.
Well, I still respect Chris. I don't hate him. I respect him.
Yeah, cheers to that, Tommy. Cheers.
Now, Chris, yourself, what kind of do you groom your beard a special way, or do you just let it grow,
man? I just let it go for. But usually about 10 months from now, my hair will probably be this long, shoulder length, and then I just give it all a shave in one go.
Are you
for
actually
another year.
are you actually filming yourself or just
For what?
for YouTube? I actually put in your
Oh, in
camera.
my videos, I don't really have anything. I think it'd be cool to over time, like maybe little skits type things where I
But
don't
would
know
you?
if I plan to do the classical vlogs like you and Tommy do, Mark.
But it's okay for experimenting. That's what it was.
Right? Yeah, sure.
Now, how do you feel the hemisphere of YouTube? Do you feel like that you can handle the feeling of such a competitive market, and that you feel like you're ready for this massive overhaul of trying to fill in the gap of just put in another space, another room? I like to say that YouTube is one gigantic hotel, and you walk room to room, watching people's content, and just checking down each hallway, watching videos every single day, and you're just like, wow, okay, here's my room. Here's all my content.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think that you are 100% ready? And I'm not trying to doubt you at all. I think that you have a lot of potential. Now, are you ready for that?
I don't know if I am, but there's no reason not to put yourself out there and have to start somewhere, I guess.
Hey, Chris.
Yep.
We got some people saying that you're a doppelganger for Kevin Owens.
I don't know. I get so many it's just like I know other people have a beard. That's everybody's like, oh, you look like I don't know. He has a beard, right?
Yeah.
Here's the thing with Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens doesn't have a fat beard. He has kind of like a thinnish, like trimmed beard. Your beard is more fat.
Full, yeah.
It's more
Believe it or
fat
not, I do
and
have one.
Tommy, it's more like a fisherman.
Tommy.
It's more like a fisherman's beard, really.
It's kind of like Daniel Bryan's, but less gangly. Because Daniel,
Gangly. Tommy, people have questions for Mark Hyder
what's that?
about My Little Pony.
What about that?
They want to know if Fluttershy is soft.
In what way?
I elaborate, man. I don't watch the show.
I don't understand the question. If it's soft or not, I don't understand that question.
Well, is she rough? Or soft like a cloud?
Soft way. The toys of show.
Guys, we have a segment here.
I need more content.
Okay, let's
Segment here.
assume. Let's say you could see
Fluttershy's
the pony
soft, yeah.
and you touched her. Would it be soft?
Are we just
You
totally
think?
forgetting that we have a segment here, and I'm trying to interview Chris here? Like,
Segment.
I thought
Sorry,
that segment
man.
was over.
Segment is a
segment-
part of an orange. A part of an
We're
orange is a
meshing.
segment.
We're meshing different things.
Sorry.
Okay, that's okay.
Hey, yo, Tomo, you care if I ask the guest a question?
Sure, yeah. Ask away, Hamza.
Hey, Chris, man, is that you that plays the guitar in the music, or do you do the drums?
The drums are programmed.
Good question.
Nice.
Yeah, so the drums are just played on a keyboard. In the Tommy and show, it's Scott that's actually playing we basically kind of write stuff together, and
Okay.
he's a little bit tighter at he's a little bit cleaner at playing guitar, I guess, than me. So just to lay down a quick track for Tommy, sometimes we'll write it together or whatever, and he'll play it.
Nice, man. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, the whole thing sounded great, man. I loved the music, man. It was totally epic, and it reminded me of, like, the year 1998, WCW, NWO, Nitro, with all the flames coming up at the beginning of the show, and, so
That's perfect.
definitely hit the pro wrestling, like, the peak of the whole industry of pro
You hit the
wrestling.
nail on the head.
Right on the head, dude.
That was
Yeah,
appropriate
that's
for
awesome.
Tommy.
Well, I guess since apparently we're throwing out the whole thing, I guess we're just going to go and talk.
No, what are you talking about?
Hey,
Hamza was just interviewing him.
I just have one question. I'm sorry, Tommy. I didn't mean to pull the rug out from under
No,
you.
it was my fault, I think.
Oh, freaking
are
right.
you pulling the rug or are you pulling the dinner tablecloth?
What do you think, Tommy? Should we quit beating
What's that
the mouse?
noise?
Beating the mouse again.
Trying
just
to
stop.
get the blue box back on
Tommy, can you not do that? I got headphones on, man.
But here's the thing,
Do it.
Tommy. What do you think? Are you there, Tommy? Are you listening?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Do you think we should hand over the Mailbox Monday theme song? And see what they can do with that, or should we?
I'll send you some stuff. Let's see if, although I like your little. Was it the last Mailbox? You guys had a little jam. I think you played some acoustic stuff.
Yeah, totally improv.
That was sweet.
Yeah, it's totally improv, and
I saw that.
we have a comedy sketch that me and Hams are going to do, and that maybe we can send to you, and you can do graphics for us.
Yeah, please.
And because it's really funny, we're not going to say what it is, but it's going to be graphic, and we're going to we definitely Hamza, I'm going to come into town tomorrow. Are you going to be ready to do Mailbox Monday? Because I'm going to check the mailbox again.
Man,
Tomorrow's Monday.
Tommy, don't you have a bunch of new packages?
Tommy, are you going to upload the video Monday night, though?
Well, it just depends on how Hamza wants to do things.
Hey, I was hoping you're going to be available tomorrow, and we can open the packages, and you can put it online tomorrow afternoon. Tomorrow evening. So yeah, that's going down, man. It's not going to be because you can't.
It doesn't have to be Monday night. It's all right.
What was it? The stand-up comedy? You said, "Oh, Hamza bailed on me, dude. I can't do it anymore. I don't want to hear that."
He was flipping out.
I'm not bailing on anybody, man. Mailbox Monday? No way. It's Mailbox Monday.
Oh shit, Hamza.
Hey Tommy, you got some new packages, didn't you?
Yes, I did. I got some new packages, and
How many?
There was like 2 or 3, and I have to check again for the Mailbox Monday.
That's a good teaser for all the fans.
Tommy.
Expect a good episode of Mailbox Monday.
Yeah, I can't wait. Tommy. People are saying you look like a bad guy. You look like a villain dressed with that coat. You know, strike some villain poses.
Have you gone heel, Tommy?
Oh. Polishing
Bane
off
mask
the
would be
cream.
good.
Whoa, Tommy's going overboard, guys. Tommy's going overboard.
Where, Tommy?
Armity.
All right, Tommy. Let's see some poses,
Mikey
man. Let's see
finds
some
some
bad. Let's see some.
No. So the next segment is talking about social media and entertainment. Now, a lot of times, social media and entertainment connect together because of movies, TV, and YouTube. Often people connect it, and sometimes social media also can get mixed up with entertainment and controversial things. And it leads me to say about certain things that when people share a video and try to entertain the masses and also make a meme about making fun of people's looks and how they are, leads to a new low. Touching your face and then throwing it off the camera and saying, "Oh, I look just fine." You know, I don't find that to be entertaining. I don't find that to be one bit entertaining, and that people could pick on the flaws of people. Wouldn't you guys agree?
Yes, I had that issue.
And Drew, coming from experience, wouldn't you say that? Wouldn't you be offended by the fact that some of...
What was Sega saying?
Well, let's just say, I could have had a much bigger fan base because of all the hypocrisy people left here about me here on the internet. It's here on YouTube now, and now everybody just feels like now, oh, this guy, he doesn't seem that interesting. I'm just gonna go make a video about him. It's been done to death about me. People, let's just say, people have been treating me here on the internet like I was a bad person.
They do?
They kind of do. Sometimes.
Is it because of Wear Camp?
No. Wear Camp wasn't the reason. I think I might have tried to get myself out of... I think Wear Camp might have bailed me out of that, but people, though, still just don't really see the point about, like, oh, yeah, this guy not interested in subbing.
Hey, can I, we've opened a poll here. It's called Who's the Best MC? Drew is in the lead with a whopping 8 votes. Mark Hyder is in second place with 1 vote.
That's
Wow.
kind of mean to do that because Mark
Yeah,
is.
I don't like that.
Yeah, what about me? What do I get in? What kind of saying do I get in about?
That's
Well,
kind
no
of.
one
I'll
voted
give all
yet.
my 8 votes to Sega Camp.
I think it's kind of wrong.
Oh,
for
that's
people
that's
to
that's
And
do
to
it
Hamza. I would
because
split them between Hamza and Sega Camp.
because
Hey.
Drew. This is the first time
Yeah, Mark.
that
Yeah,
Drew has ever come back.
I'm not doing anything.
So far,
So-
the fans are digging it.
Y'all mean Pierce?
Here's Maloney.
Hey,
Well, hey guys, Tommy, you saw Jurassic World?
Yes, it is.
Can you tell me a little bit about it? I haven't seen it yet.
Well, I'm not gonna. Apparently, if I talk about a movie, I don't want to spoil it for people because people get their
Hey,
butt
Drew.
hurt.
I've seen
apparently.
it, but without spoiling the movie, though, without a non-way without spoiling the movie is my mom was completely scared about it, so I told her that she could hold on to my hand throughout the film and squeeze it for when it gets really scary. That's how bad the movie was to my mother.
Was it really?
Yeah,
Damn. You saw it in the theaters?
yeah.
That's awesome,
Just
man. I really feel like you
dinosaurs
just gotta see
killing
it.
dinosaurs. Why, Steven Spielberg? It's
When I
awesome.
saw the first one, man, I had nightmares for weeks.
Now,
I was just a kid.
yes, I even did a car vlog today with Hamza talking about some stuff about Jurassic World and some other stuff, and I have to edit that and put that together at some point.
What do you think about the CGI, Tommy, without giving away any plot or anything? I don't think the dinosaurs look as real as in the original.
That's what I've
Honestly-
heard as well. That's what I've heard, man. I like that, dude, because I
I
like
can
the actual
tell you that-
puppets, like the actual.
Yeah, for sure.
So much
No,
better.
honestly, like, you know, as much as anything, I could say I thought the dinosaurs looked real. Like I like
The first movie did such a good job of combining the puppets with the CGI and
Yeah,
whatever
because
else they were doing.
CGI was still quite new to that sort of thing, really.
Yeah.
At least by the time Jurassic Park came out, they fixed the dinosaurs. Before, they used to be in this upward horizontal look, like the T-Rexes. But then by the time Jurassic Park came out, they finally made it. Finally did do it to correct them vertical look pose instead of being upward horizontal look.
maybe it was because of the frog DNA they used.
Yeah, you're right. That dino DNA.
But even in Jurassic World, those dinosaurs look a lot more real than a lot of those fakers out there on YouTube. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The people with no videos, the little blue guy with no profile picture.
Oh yes.
yes, you know, but guys, I was asking you about, you know, social media entertainment.
Social media.
And that people can, you know, make these memes to pick on people. And I was asking
Hey,
you,
well,
Drew. How do you feel? I was asking you, Drew, how do you feel at the fact that, you know, with, you know, people don't have perfect skin, and then people go like this, and they're just like, and then they're fine, and then somebody like you, it does have that problem. How does that make you feel? That must make you feel mad that, you know, it's just like, oh, people can pick on looks and how their skin is, you know, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, Tommy, but you just have to realize to like be humble, and like hopefully your problems will get better,
Excuse me.
and try to not just be down and depressed, man. You just have to be happy.
But do you think it's wrong for people
For people to pick on other people? I don't know. I mean, it's kind of like human nature. It's to some extent. Like some people are gonna do it. Are you falling over, Tommy?
It's a
No,
modern
fine.
phenomenon.
He's
Um,
crunk. Tommy's
Yeah,
crunk.
yeah. It definitely can be wrong.
I'm fine. Oof.
I'm still kind of stuck on this YouTube as a hotel, metaphor that you said earlier, Tommy. And
Yeah.
you and I have both been in some
In
crazy
fact-
hotel parties. I think YouTube hotel could turn into a huge party at some point, and every room is just a
It's
different
kind of
party.
weird. You know
And
what,
a lot of
Hamza?
times, hotel rooms can fill up with drama, and then you're watching all this drama unfold, and it makes you feel weird inside. Like when you get done
It's
watching the
kind
video.
of weird.
Hey, Tommy, I think we should all celebrate the success of this show. Good guests, good topics, the return of a classic crew member, Drew. I think we should all have a little shot of liquor.
I've already had my liquor for tonight.
Well, why don't you get some more,
Me
dude?
too. All I'm drinking
Refill.
is ice right now.
I'm cutting myself off. Honestly.
Refill. No, you're not cut off, Tommy. You're in your own house.
Just one celebratory shot
Tommy, you're
to help.
faking it. Tommy, you are faking it. You're a good actor. You're faking it right now.
I am cutting myself off right now. I am not going to do any more liquor. I am.
You're pretending.
I just drank a whole bottle of this.
Bring out the Jim Leahy.
We don't know how much liquor was in there.
I tell you what.
See, Tommy, you're good at faking being drunk. I know you.
The thing is that the stream is coming, and the Shickhawks are in the air, and that people you see coming, boys are coming for you, going back to clown college, and Randy.
He's faking.
Mr. Leahy.
It's a joke. That's what Mr. Leahy would say normally in Trailer Park Boys.
Mr. Leahy, we're through. I'm moving in with Barb.
Holmes has been trying to get used to. Holmes, have you watched any more episodes of Trailer Park Boys?
You know, the one thing I think about Leahy is he should be a pimp because of his name. He could just send one of his women into the room and say, Leahy. It'd be like, lay him, Leahy, Mr. Leahy. He trying to lay she and lay he. He laid the bill down and she laid him down. I don't know. Somebody's getting laid. Is that the answer you were looking for, Tom?
No, I was asking if you have you watched any more episodes of Trailer Park Boys, or are you just?
I've been falling off the wagon.
Yeah.
You watch Trailer Park Boys at all?
I haven't seen it recently. It's funny that you guys are talking about it now because I guess it's just on Netflix, but it's Canadian, right? So I remember this show from like 10 years ago almost, and it's just funny that you guys are just getting into it now.
Oh, I've been into it for a while, but yeah, it's a great show, man.
Yeah, I found a movie a while back ago when I first started watching it, and I was like, this movie is so stupid, and I'm like, I laid off of it, and I was watching movies, and I came across the show. I started watching it, and I'm like, this is kind of catchy. I started watching it, and I thought, okay, it's pretty funny.
It's character humor too, right? You get to know the characters, I guess, eh?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, Randy is definitely, Ricky? Ricky's definitely one of those characters that is hilarious. Like, you don't know what he's going to do, and his brain compartments. All my brain compartments are going crazy right now. I don't know what to do. You know, it's like just going crazy up there. Gotta get some dope. Gotta get something to drink. Gonna get drunk as heck, and I'm just gonna get hot. You know, that's
That's how you want to live.
That's Ricky's position in life. He's gonna eat hot dogs. He's gonna eat chicken fingers and get drunk.
And all of a sudden he's got to go and he just clears the top of his car with a hockey stick.
It makes me wonder: are all Canadians like that, or just like the
Tommy? Yes, we are. Every single one of us.
Look at the Sega Camp gamer.
Chris and I in Sega Camp, we all live in a derelict car. We keep all of our stuff on top. We clear it with a hockey stick. We smoke a lot of hash. But hey, Tommy, you know who's my favorite character in Trailer Park Boys? Philadelphia Phil Collins.
He's dead now.
What you looking at my gut for? Why? I saw you looking at my gut.
No, he passed away a while back ago after
He did pass away, yes. May he rest in peace. He's a great actor.
After Don't Legalize It, he actually passed away, and I'm thinking,
Was that? The movie?
No. Yeah, the movie Don't Legalize It. He passed away shortly after that. My friend Adam, Vlogging Life, told me that he actually played pool with Pat Roach, actually, and he wished he had vlogged that. And you know.
Tell me, are you doing all right there?
I'm fine. Why?
Are you fine? You look like you're swaying a bit.
He looks fine, Drew.
No, I'm fine.
Speaking of people who passed away,
You said you drank a whole bottle of liquor.
That's nothing for Tommy.
No, and then then afterwards I ask Hamza for a box of mashed potatoes. That's what I do.
Yeah.
Give me a whole box of
potatoes. Instant potatoes. He wants to make them right now.
And then he
Tommy,
says,
do you eat them plain, or do you have some with them?
and then Hamza makes an excuse by saying, "Oh, they're my girlfriend Mia's mashed potatoes."
Hey, do you eat them
That's an
plain?
excuse? That sounds like it's the truth.
Do you put anything on them, or what?
He doesn't care whose they are or what's on them. He just says, make them now. They said instant on the box.
I'm gonna beat you up, right, Hamza?
I said, man, the words on the box say something different than potatoes. It just shows a picture of potatoes, man. It's not really potatoes. I can't make that. It would be toxic.
Hey, Tommy, did you know that this one is for Sega Cam too? Did you know the CEO of Nintendo died today?
I heard that. I've been seeing news. I've been seeing articles. That's a shame.
Wait. You're saying Satoru Iwata passed away? The president of Japan?
Yeah, technically he died on the 11th of July, apparently. Not today, 11th of July, which is a couple days.
That's yesterday. That's yesterday.
Yesterday.
That is
Oh, well then, rest in peace, Satoru Iwata.
Oh yeah, crush that can! Yeah, crush that can! Yeah, crush that fucking can! Yeah, crush that bitch!
Kiss my.
We've got a maniac. We've got a maniac in the hangout.
Yeah, Anthony wants nothing to do with the show, but he'll come in and ruin my show. Thank you, Anthony.
What the fuck?
He didn't ruin nothing. I muted him.
Anthony, don't ever do that again.
That was loud on the ear holes.
Yeah,
Do that.
Anthony,
Very
you know
loud
what?
on the ear holes.
Yeah, that hurt.
You don't want to come into my show. You don't want to be a part of my show. Don't be on my show. Honestly, you don't want to put effort into my channel. You know, don't come into my channel and try screwing up my show, because the fact is that all I do is nice things. All I do is try to be a friend to you, and you come in and try to cause drama. You call me a drama queen, but you're being a drama queen by coming into my show and ruining it.
Let's put some CGI explosions behind you, Tommy, right now to show the rage. Like, the Wizard of Oz, man. Come on.
You say you're my brother, but you really, that's, you took somebody else's side instead of my side, and you called me a liar, and you said all these things to me that, I'm like, not even my own real brother would do stuff like that to me.
Oi.
Pierce.
Oi, Tomo.
Pierce, are you alright, man?
It might be the juice, man. Maybe he's on the juice.
Hey,
He's
Pierce
loose on the
passed
juice.
out.
he's
And
back.
honestly,
Yeah, I'm
you
here, dude.
you come
Good
into my
God.
show, Anthony, and you want to trash talk me. I am nothing but nice to you.
It's the juice talking, Tommy. I think he's loose on the juice. It's not him. He's not saying that stuff to you. It's the juice. It's in his brain. He's been, he's on that liquor.
Oh, jeez, I should just not drink when I do Tommy Talks.
No, it's better. It's better. It's a little bit more relaxed.
Then you're on the juice too. You can see the shoes.
Just release, Tommy. Just release it. Just whatever you want to say. Just say it, man.
Get
Free
it off
flow.
your chest, man.
Let it flow,
There's
man.
no better therapy than talking about it,
Yeah, vent it out, man.
This
is Tommy Talks.
I've been collaborating here on YouTube for a while, doing stuff with people and trying to give the best entertainment that I can to express myself. Then I have people poking and prodding at me saying, "Oh, you have to do this. You have to do handstands, Tommy. You have to do a freaking ball bounce. You have to get this to get views."
Where did the ball go?
It's been hiding.
Welch's.
But it's just the fact is that all I try to do is be myself and be entertaining, and and then finally I don't agree with what somebody's doing on my show, and then finally I get people turning against me that I thought that cared about me, and really they don't care about me. They just care about other people, and then the fact they'll defend somebody more than they want to defend me. And I'm like, are you serious? I'm like, all I do is try to provide entertainment and provide positivity, and then I get crapped on, and it's just like, are you serious? And I'm like, I have been on here for YouTube as long as I've known, and I have seen up and down. I've seen two-faced people. I've seen people that just like don't make sense, dealing with stuff that I don't understand about, and how people can lash out at me and be hateful to me, come in my show, and who is giving the link to, if, and then I want to say, Anthony, if you don't want to be involved with my show, why do you come on and spread drama like that? You call me, you say to Mark, you're going to go on to Drama Talks? Yeah, I heard that. Mark was playing a message, and he said, you got to go on to Drama Talks?
Mark and Anthony are in cahoots, Tommy.
They're friends. I know they're
Best
friends. But the thing is, you say to him, you're going to go on Drama Talks? There is nothing drama about this show. We're having a good time. We're talking. And you're the one that stepped out. You're the one that walked the other way. And I said, okay, Anthony, you could do that if you want. We had that conversation with Brendan. And I'm okay with Brendan, but the fact that you were the one that walked out, and I said, okay, you can do what you want. You gave up on me. So, you want to be hateful to me? I understand that. All I do is try to do what I do.
It's your life, Tommy. It's now or never, man. It's your life. It's now or never. You're not going to live forever. Bon Jovi.
Yeah, brother.
It's mystery water.
Life. But it's
Hey, when can we expect some Tommy Sings? We've been waiting for some of that.
I want this.
I haven't even stepped onto that count. I haven't even stepped into that.
I'm telling you, man, you should do it on this channel because, I've been going back watching old episodes just to get my fix.
No, honestly, I can't do that because YouTube is stupid. If you sing the lyrics.
I know. I have that issue with my channel too, Mr. Rasmus.
No! Don't play that!
No!
Stop it! Don't play that song! No, that's a monetized song. You can't play that.
It's Bon Jovi's life. It's now or never. It's his life.
No,
Just
dude,
a clip.
do
It's
not
just a little
play
clip, Tommy. It's okay. It's safe.
That song got monetized for millions of dollars.
2 seconds.
No,
There's only
don't
2
play that. It's
Boom.
monetized.
It's only a little clip, brother.
Don't play it. Don't play the song, okay?
I'm not playing it.
You can still get detected even if it's 2 seconds.
No, it can't do that.
Listen.
Hang on. What songs are okay besides the intro?
Originality.
Let's
That's
not
the
talk
only
about
thing
that.
that you...
Let's
probably
talk about
tonight-
social media.
Original.
Remixes.
Tommy.
Sometimes
Cover songs, maybe? Live versions?
I don't think
songs?
cover.
Yes, cover versions. Live versions are.
but it's still
appropriate.
They can
You
get
could
taken
play a
down.
live version right now. I'm saying it would be fun.
There's a lot of
Unless it's
positivity.
copyright.
There's a lot of positivity to social media, and a lot of negativity to social media. I've seen as I've scoured through the social media networks, and I noticed a lot of things that point out flaws and negativity, and I'm like, why do people think that's funny? Why do people think it's funny to point out somebody's flaws? And I'm like, because apparently that's that's the right thing to do, to point out somebody's flaws and to point and laugh at them because they are because they're different, because they wear different clothes. That's not a reason to point out.
No.
And
I know
everybody's
exactly
different.
what you
Everybody does
mean.
their own stuff, and I read a comment that the person said I may sound like a douchebag, but honestly, who a random person, you are a douchebag, because the long ass comment you left on my channel meant that you were being a douchebag, and you honestly you hate on me, but the fact
is this entertainment or is this social media?
this is social media and comments and entertainment at the same
Stop
time.
that, Tommy, dude, seriously, you shouldn't care what these people are saying.
I don't
And
care what they say, and I think it's
no,
it's that-
clearly you do, man.
No,
Tommy,
that-
for real. Tommy, what were we texting about earlier today?
nothing, and you should just stop bringing that up. And don't bring that up here on my broadcast. And if you start screwing around like that, Drew, I'm going to kick you off the show, and you're not going to be on here anymore. Honestly, this is not about personal life. Stop talking about it,
You
Drew.
wouldn't even tell me what it was about, though. But all right, we'll talk about it later.
Shut the hell up.
You wouldn't even tell me.
Okay,
Whoa.
I'm a little bit tipsy right now, and I don't appreciate you doing this, Drew, to me right now.
I'm sorry. Well, you said you wouldn't tell me about it before, so I figured I'd try to ask again.
Tommy,
That's fair. That's fair.
Tommy, can I interrupt for a second?
Please.
Yeah.
What do they call it? Social media because it's from me to ya. It's not a
Holy
two-way street. It's a
hell.
one-way street. When in the comments they're trying to talk back to you, but it's media. It's from
Media.
me
It's always
to
media.
ya. It's not from ya to me. It's not ya to me. It's media. Social media. You just don't even look at the comments, man. It's not even worth reading.
You know, and the fact is that in society, that people think it's right to demean somebody because they think it's funny. This person needs to be taught a lesson. You need to learn a lesson because, you know, we think it's right that you are tormented and your soul is ripped apart. You know, what is it to you that you have to torment somebody to the point where they are falling apart and crying their eyes out? Does that make you laugh?
Yeah,
Their day will come.
Like George Bush, man. I hear people always hating on George Bush because he couldn't spell or he couldn't talk
Yeah,
right.
you know, that probably hit him hard, man. I bet George Bush went home and I said, you know what, to his wife, said, you know what, I can't take it anymore. I can't take it anymore. And she said, stay in there, George. You got this. You're a world-class politician.
You know, but to be honest, like, Bush was a good president, and people hate on him. And with the
What about
question-
Donald Trump? Do you think Donald Trump would make a new good president?
Yes, and I'm going to say this, that, you know, I partially don't agree with what he says, but I partially do agree that there, you know, the Latino people, there are good Latino people, and then there are bad Latino
Amen, brother.
There are bad Latino people that are bringing, you know, there's immigrants sneaking into our border that we need to handle, and it seems like none of our government wants to take care of that problem. So basically,
Yo,
we're
Tommy,
out of-
was Christopher Columbus an illegal immigrant?
No. Well, why are you bringing that up, Hamza? That he was a forefather, Christopher Columbus. He was a forefather, so why do you bring that up?
No, I like it, Hamza. You're totally right.
Wouldn't the natives consider him an illegal immigrant?
Well, it
Absolutely,
depends
Chris.
whose law would it be illegal under. There was no law in this country.
That's
There was
true.
a-
Yeah, I mean, they
like-
welcomed them actually.
Okay. here's the
Things
deal.
have changed since the old days, guys. Let's just
We
get that
have a
straight. Things have been
system,
different
okay.
back then.
We have
How
a
about Peter
system.
Stuyvesant from the Dutch land?
We have a
You know?
system, guys.
We do have a
New York.
system. A big
Hey,
system.
guys. Hold on.
Systematic.
Wait, hold it, everybody. Let's just hear what Tommy has to
Go
say.
ahead, Tommy.
We have a system now that if you have to sign the right papers, the right documents to be an American citizen, to come from Mexico, but we have people that say, well, senor, we don't want to sign documents. We want to come over here and live on your tax dollars.
I think you're
And
talking
aren't
like
the-
immigration versus refugee status, right?
You know, I'm guessing, and I'm kind of buzzed right now, but the thing is that we are living in a society where we think it's right to let these immigrants into our country and do this stuff. Whoever's doing that needs to stop crumpling their bottles on camera, because I'm trying to talk, and that's an interruption to the show.
I'm sorry, Tommy. I was just checking my bags for snacks, dude, but they're both empty.
Crap.
Yeah, Drew. Yeah.
No, I honestly was, dude. I was not trying to
You could have
interrupt.
done that. You could have done that outside of your room, away from the camera, but you did that
Because
purposely.
he can't miss
I
the
was
show.
hungry, dude. I didn't realize it would distract you.
Yes.
I always hit my mute button, you know.
I should hit that.
Yes.
mute button right now.
Yeah.
You're
If you're
muted.
not talking, you need to be muted. Honestly, like that's a new rule that if you're not talking,
So
you
bossy,
have to.
Tommy.
Bossy.
Alright, but alright.
No. Bossy is me jumping on your case. You know, it's called law and order, and it's called keeping fair and balance and trying so people, if somebody's doing something, moving furniture back and forth, the camera's not going back and forth. But since it's blue boxed here, we are, it's a fair and balanced system here where we're trying our best to keep sanity on the show and keep things together.
For the integrity of the inside fact.
Yes, and honestly, one thing is that in our country, people have lost respect for the ability of our freedoms and the capability of what we are. And you know what? I'm going to say this here and now. If you don't like our freedoms and you don't like the flag that flies in our country, get out. I mean, get the heck out of my country.
The red, white, and blue, baby.
Because the fact is, your father, your whoever died for that flag. Their blood was shed for that flag. The freedoms that we have today. And the fact that you say that you have an opinion and you think this country is stupid and doesn't have the right to stand up in the world that we have today, get the heck out of my country. That's my opinion on America. The fact is that you may have some jumbled opinion. The fact is, folks, if you don't like my country and you don't like what we have here, you can get the hell out of here. You can go dress up and get blown up by a terrorist, because the fact is people are being threatened over in other countries and being told that they can't speak if they talk, they get their tongues cut out of their throats. They get women, they're disrespected. They have to wear gowns so you can't see their face. Women in this country, women can wear whatever they want. They have freedom to speak, freedom to vote. If you have a problem with all that, you can get the heck out of my country, because the fact is, I believe in America. I believe in freedom of speech, and slowly our government is stripping our rights away with stripping of certain flags and certain states.
If you believe in freedom of speech,
like
does
that
that
up
mean we
here
can
as well
swear?
in Canada too, Tommy. So,
Tommy, what is your
so
opinion
it's
on
not
the
bad down there. It's starting
Tommy,
to affect them up here as well in Canada.
Tommy, what is your opinion on the Confederate flag?
Well, I wasn't going to bring that up because I'm saying certain flags now.
I thought you just brought that up. Hey, well, don't you think it's ironic how now the Confederate flag can only be bought on the black market?
It's funny because of a certain incident and
Even here on the west coast of Canada, the farthest away from the Confederate states you can get in North America, besides Alaska, they've taken those flags out the stores. We've got a flag shop here. The first thing they did as soon as that news came up, they were taking them down. To me, that ain't right. It's like, come on. You don't have to jump on the bandwagon. How many years is it going to be, or how many months until those flags are back in the stores and making a fortune?
I was saying to Tommy
and to be
earlier.
honest,
I was saying to Tommy earlier, it's rare to see. In Toronto at least. I don't know where you are in Canada, Sam, but it's rare to see a Canadian flag around. Almost that doesn't seem like it's inclusive enough. At least at my university and stuff, I didn't see. I don't think there was one on campus.
No, it's not. It's not common. You don't see them flying too much. I mean, here where I live, it's Victoria. It's the capital of British Columbia. The biggest main place where you see a flag is right at the tourist center, right at the harbor, and that's the only one I can think of.
And honestly, with this whole thing, with the gay community, people have always asked my opinion.
That's not what I was even talking about.
No, I was just saying something, but here people ask me, I've heard people say Tommy hates gay people and stuff. And I don't hate gay people. No, I don't. I just don't agree with their lifestyle, but I don't hate gay people. And, I just don't care to see it. And I'm not a bigot, and I don't hate people. And people that say that are liars, bold-mouthed liars. And, I don't hate anybody besides certain people, honestly.
What happened to Mark?
Then, Tommy, you should say you accept their lifestyle, then.
What happened to Mark?
Or don't agree with their lifestyle. Right?
I don't know.
I mean, isn't that part of freedom, Tommy, that they should be free to live there? I
don't know what happened to Mark. I don't know why he left.
Well, I don't. Is this Mark? No, he's changed rooms.
That's not Mark.
Changed his face.
Uh-oh.
Honestly,
Tommy, you should say you accept their lifestyle.
Hey, headphones, man. Bill, headphones, man.
Oh, geez. Somebody shared the link. Oh, no.
Oh.
I'm shutting down the show. Folks, I'm
Hey, Tommy.
C2010.
Oh, Tommy.
These
I'm
could
keeping
be
you on the
fans.
inside fact. No, I'm not doing this.
No,
This is
I'm
keeping you
gay.
on the inside fact. Catch you later,
These
folks.
could be
What do you
fans,
mean?
man.
1025.
Me.
Go to 11. Oh no! Is it frozen?
Oh,
Oh god.
What's going on, Tommy?
Tommy, let's keep it rolling, man.
Tommy talks
They
on.
left.
Who
You scared
somebody did this on
Tommy.
purpose. I'm
Tommy,
not
you
doing
scared
was-
him off.
It was Rasmus.
You scared him off. Hey, what are you pointing the finger at me for?
Why did Mark disappear and that happened?
Yeah, Mark is the only one who jumped out. Sega Camp's not here.
Tommy,
Okay,
No.
folks,
cool
I'm
out.
just keeping you on the inside fact.
You
I'm
racist
not going to
pussy.
do this.
You are racist.
Somebody is being screwy here, and I'm not going to do this anymore. I'm not going to have people doing this crap. And Drew,
What?
if
Get the
this
fuck
it has
out.
anything to do with you, I will
Tommy,
totally.
you are the racist
It has nothing
bitch.
to do with me. Like, what the hell?
No, this is nothing to do with us, man. Me or Drew.
I
Drew
don't even
blame
know if
me.
it's-
You know.
You racist moron. Tommy,
Hey,
you
Duncan.
racist
Duncan's a
ass
fan.
bitch.
Look, Tommy, you got a real fan in here. Duncan's a fan.
Racist ass bitch. Tommy the fucking moron. Hamza, you're cool. Everybody else is a moron.
What is it? Damn, Stitch came out.
Tommy the
Okay.
fucking
Oh, you're
moron.
right now.
Tommy the racist moron. Why don't you get the fuck out, you racist
What is
moron?
going on?
Get
How
the
come the
fuck
show
out
hasn't-
here, you dumbass.
Tommy, you're still alive.
Yeah.
Why can I not get off the line?
I don't know, man. What's going on?